welcome back to another episode of Will It Pair. Today we are hosting a little pizza party in a very non-conventional way. As you can see, we are under construction. This is the tasting room. We decided to come up here because there was some stuff going down in the library, and then there are appointments on the mezzanine, so we got creative. Yeah, we thought this would be better than the break room, give you a little sneak peek about what's going on back here. Walls are down, and we're just hanging out, having a grand old time.
Yep, ready to eat some pizza.
Pepperbridge pizza party. So what we did is we chose 3 different pizzas from Papa Murphy's because anybody can get Papa Murphy's pretty much. I'm sure you have one near you, and we thought if you wanted to try these pairings out, this would be a way to do it. So the pizzas that we picked were the Gourmet Veggie, a Hawaiian, and a pepperoni. So we went with a vegetarian option for
The vegetarian.
Yeah, for the vegetarians, for fun. We chose Hawaiian because that we know that pineapple.
We like to get a little crazy.
Yeah, pineapple on pizza is a little controversial, so we thought that we would lean into that. And then the classic New York style. We won't claim that it's from New York, but New York-Style pepperoni. And we're going to do this with the regular red lineup. So we have the Trine, Cab, Merlot.
Just in case there's new people in the group. It's best to start with the lightest food and end with the heavier food. And then again with the wine, you want to start with the lightest wine in texture and body and end with the richer wine.
Mm-hmm.
So even though it's all pizza, we're kind of all in the same vein. The vegetarian to me is much lighter than, say, like the fattiness of the pepperoni and the ham and the pineapple pizza.
All right, veggie gourmet. Cheers. Oh yeah,
So young.
that's great.
It really highlights that Cab Franc. That may be
That's so good.
that may be my favorite pairing, even though we just started.
It's also just a fantastic pizza.
Yeah, it
Way
is.
to go Papa Murphy's.
I'm not a huge pizza person. I think my body doesn't really like, tomato and cheese. Like, it's just a little too much for me. So I love the white sauce.
Mhm.
Like, it makes it less acidic for me. A tricky ingredient that is present on this pizza, that next bite, is artichoke. Artichokes, asparagus, shrimp, they tend to throw off red wines, a lot of wines, and so sometimes they're tricky to pair, but it might be okay because of all the other things that are present.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, this is not a unbalanced pizza. It has a little bit of so many different things, so nothing really stands out, but it all works well together. I mean, I think that's nice.
super yum. Like,
Yeah.
it, instead of softening the cab so much, I mean, the tannins are gone,
Great.
but it really does bring out a brightness in the
Yeah,
cab.
that's really
Super
delicious. Oh my gosh. It's still good. It's not as
These two, great. This one, my favorite.
Yeah.
Really highlighted the Cab Franc.
Mm-hmm.
That's super cool.
I just feel like the wine wasn't as expressive with the Merlot. I feel like the pizza was still delicious. The wine was fine, but I didn't get as much of that character that we know the Merlot has.
Rightly so. We typically pair the Merlot with the richer
Yeah.
dishes. And
Yeah.
so the vegetal dishes, like the things with a lot of vegetarian ingredients,
It fights a
it
little.
tends to fight a little bit.
Okay. Hawaiian. This should be interesting. The
So-
sweetness of the pineapple.
So for testing purposes,
Yes.
scientific purposes, I'm
Yes.
going to try and get a bite of pineapple
Yes,
in every bite.
Definitely. Yeah.
So I'm moving my pineapple strategically. It's interesting. It's good. It brings out some sweetness in the wine, which is
Yeah.
interesting. But the Cab Franc is not I'm not getting that herbaceous thing that I get from the Cab Franc typically with that. But it's a good pairing. Yum. I mean, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
right at the front, I was a little worried, but the finish is,
yeah, it's like, hi, we're friends.
yeah,
Hi, friend.
it's nice. Oh, I think this is good too.
Yum.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I like it.
The pineapple's not too sweet. I was a little bit worried
I
about
know.
that with each of these, but I think it has more acidity than sweetness. which works okay. And then cheese and sauce and bread. It's got it all.
Yeah, I was worried the first two pizzas were going to be too light or sweet but you've got that acidity in the tomato sauce on this one, and there's acidity in these wines, so
Totally.
it plays well together.
Okay, and now for the classic,
the finale pepperoni.
You still get a lot of the herbs from the pizza. It's not as smooth. There's still a lot of sharpness in the Trine.
Yeah, it's bright, but
not a perfect pairing, but a good pairing. Yeah.
Kind of brings like a rich, minerally undertone to the cab.
Yeah, it changes it a little. It's good. Yeah.
Okay, Merlot.
Okay. That one's really good with the pepperoni.
Which makes sense because these two guys, they're always at the same party. She's a little different. Like she tends to like the richer things in life.
She's luxurious.
Right.
Which I guess pepperoni is luxurious.
I guess so. So Andrea, what was your favorite?
Well, by definition, the pepperoni and the Merlot is my favorite because the Merlot tends to be my favorite and the pepperoni pizza tends to be my favorite. If you take out my emotions, then it was the veggie pizza with all of them. Yeah, this is a pizza that was made for you.
Yeah.
And then it does go so well with each of the wines.
Because of my new vegetarianism, I obviously was looking forward to that pizza, but I was shocked at how cool it was with the Trine. Like,
oh yeah.
I love that Cab Franc in the Trine because it's so unique. It's the only wine, and when we press it off the skins, I can smell that Cab Franc quality.
Oh, that's fun.
And I love that. And sometimes Cab Franc can be polarizing. People really love it or really don't like it. I love it. I think it's so cool. And that pizza brings out the qualities that I really admire. Yeah. If you guys want a construction pack of your own, if you guys are doing some remodeling at home, not to worry, we can be there for you. When you help people move, it used to be they would offer you beer and pizza.
Yes.
But we offer wine and pizza when you're
pizza.
moving or under construction because we're just a little bit more.
Thanks for joining. We'll see you next time.